Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guide, and today we're going to be talking about commodities on pre-market February 19th, 2019, starting on Tuesday for the week, okay? So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, helps my channel grow, and I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and content. Give me a thumbs down if you dislike this content. And yeah, so before I get into this, I want to explain I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment and information purposes. Do not buy a stock or a commodity or anything because I talked about it on here. Buy it after you did your research and your due diligence before investing. So yeah, I like these headphones. They're Audio Technica. So they're M40X. Yeah, they're a nice set, and I got this mic cable from Cat Direct, and yeah, it's a pretty good product. You know, I can talk with the mic right here, and hear it on my headphones, and yeah, they're good headphones for listening to tunes. They look cool. So yeah, let's get into this. So uranium is just kissing close to $30 per first spot. Long term, uranium's above 30, around $32. Yeah, it wants to get above 30. So I think that's the catalyst for the uranium sector. When spot price, companies start buying spot over $30, then it's really gonna push these companies to buy more long term, and the long term price is gonna go up in the spot price. Kamenko's not running MacArthur mine, and Kazakhstan, the biggest uranium company, isn't running, I think, about 10% of their mine, or maybe they cut that back 50%, I believe. So yeah, it starts going to 30. I got call options on Kamenko for $18 for March 15th. It's trading at 16.32, and got another 3 to 4 weeks time on my call options, but I might sell those calls when it goes to maybe $19 if it does, and then buy long-term calls for $20 for maybe late expiration July or so, because I'd like to get the run on Kamenko if it goes to $40 or $50 this year. So I mean, it's gone up a little bit, but the way the fact this could go crazy. Just look how it went to 136 spot price, and it's at $29. So if it went to 100, the Kamenko would go crazy. It would go to $50 to $100, and so maybe you get some call options. You pay 50 cents or $1 for long-term out of the money call, and they turn into like $30 per share on the call. I don't know. It could be some pretty big upside potential if Kamenko goes crazy and you buy cheap enough call options. So I don't know. Let's look into oil. Oil's up for the day, 47 cents. So yeah, it dropped from $100 down to 46, and then it topped at 62, and now it's went to $26, and it hit 75 last summer, and now it went down to 42, and it's coming back. The most likely trend is it going back to $80 to $100, in my opinion. It could go down. I'm not gonna say it won't, but I look at it more bullish. So we'll see. Let's look at natural gas. It was up earlier in the day, but just crashed a few minutes ago a little bit. So we'll see. 2.6, I'd like it to go back up to 3, 3.5, 4. I got some call option on their Horizon Natural Gas ETF, HNU. So I'm hoping it goes to 3.25, 3.5 before mid-March, but we'll see. Gold. Gold was ripping, slowly slowing down. So 13.32.31. Let's look at the 5-year. So it wants to get above 1350 to 1400 to really break out. And after that, the high was 1900 and 1700. Here's the top. So I think after it breaks out above 1350, what's that, 1500? So maybe 1400 would be another resistance, and then 15. But it doesn't seem that strong of a resistance. I think if it can get through to 1400, it'll get to 15, 16, 1700, and then there'll be resistance at that point. But and then after it gets above 1900, then it's gonna go to 2.2000, like on and on. It could go to 5,000 to be realistic. Not saying it will, but I like the value of gold versus Bitcoin. So we'll see. Silver. So silver has a ratio of 84 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. That's pretty high. That means that silver is at a discount, because a few years ago it hit $20, and that's when gold was around similar prices, 1350. So yeah, I can see silver breaking out above to 16, 17 soon. They're suppressing it, keeping it down, but I think eventually it's going to start peaking to, this is the resistance, $20, and then above that would be 25-ish, and then 30 $30, and then the breakout is 48. So that happened in 2011, but if commodities start going crazy, we can see silver go above $40, in my opinion. Silver and gold basically hold the value if the currency becomes weak, so I can see the U.S. Commodity start getting weak just from political stuff. I can't really wrap my head around it, but some of the stuff, it seems as though USA's currency is going to get a little weaker. Look at Palladium, because that's a wild one. It hit 1465. Nobody's heard of this metal. But it's just ripping. People would have bought this metal in 2016 at $480. They'd be up 3 times their money. Yeah, Palladium's, it's a platinum group metal, but Palladium, I think Russia owns a lot of Palladium. Russian. Yeah, it has a lot of Palladium. It's embedded on your smartphone's touchscreen and under the hood of every car. And Russia's looking to draw down its stockpiles over the next 3 years. Well, that was in 2012. So that's what they're talking about. I've seen some articles saying that there's supply issues with palladium. So it's predominantly found in Russia, in Siberia. 44% of the global comes from that region. Another 40% comes in South Africa and North America and Northern Europe, coming in at single digits. 6.8 million were mined with global demand of about 8.8 million ounces. Okay. So it's talking about Russia, 1.5 million ounces of palladium was recovered through recycling in 2011, and Cochrane supplied about out of its own stockpile. Though there is one caveat, no one knows how big that stockpile really is, and that's one of the reasons why palladium trades at an implied discount, playing Russia. But yeah, Russia. I owned palladium an ounce. I sold it at about $800. So yeah, I didn't do too well on it. I should have. I bought it at about $750, and the price you pay for the premium on palladium is pretty high at the bullion shop I bought it. But would have sold it now, I would have made good money. But I had no idea that palladium was gonna outperform platinum. I figured platinum was gonna go up a lot quicker. Whatever the case, I still think platinum is gonna go up. I think it'll be higher than palladium one of these days. So probably wouldn't invest into palladium, but platinum. But that's just my contrarian mindset. So yeah, we'll see. I hope you like this video talking about commodities pre-market on February 19th, 2019. And good luck in the markets. And until next time, peace.